Usually, you get the Mickey Mutineers podcast, where we talk everything Disney. But sometimes... you get the Mutineer Disaster Hour, where we talk everything else. It's like Duck Duck Goose with shitty podcasts.
You know, I honestly don't even know what that means. Duck Duck Goose of shitty podcasts?
Look, I've explained it to you the last 3 Mutineer Disaster Hours, and I don't have the crayons nor the patience to explain it to you any further.
You have not. I would have remembered.
Okay, what did we talk about last week?
You going on a cruise?
You know what? I don't even think that was ever mentioned.
Well, it was in our group text.
Right. And so for any listener wondering, you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence. No one was wondering where we were last week. They were all off, living their lives, being better off. But now we're back. So, hey, suckers.
Guess what I'm going to do this Saturday?
What?
Vanessa and I are going to see the Interrupters of Flogging Molly.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I love the Interrupters.
So the Coca-Cola Roxy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to that venue, but the fact that it's only 15 minutes from your house isn't a bad deal.
Yeah, right? And it's at the Battery.
Yeah.
So, so we can get something to eat beforehand, something small.
There's some good stuff at the Battery.
To eat afterwards.
Have you been to the Battery?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna. I don't think this is gonna be possible. Vanessa's the one that's got me doubting whether we can do it. But going to the Irish pub before seeing Flogging Molly might be fucking impossible. But I want to try.
That's like going to Margaritaville before a Jimmy Buffett concert in Vegas. Which I've done, which I'm not proud of this.
Yeah, Buffett's not bad. It's his fans that suck.
Look, there's a soft spot in my heart for Buffett, but I'm not going to go there.
Even Jesus said a couple of good things. His fans just suck.
You know what? No, hold on. You're not wrong. This might be the first time. Guys, we did it. Jordan, we did it.
All right.
Hey, let's wrap it up. This whole time, I just wanted to get a breakthrough from Josh, and it took almost 10 years. So, I want to start things off by saying, guys.
Sorry, I had a lucid moment. I'll stop.
No, you did fine. You did great, actually.
All right, what were you gonna say?
I am on 3 hours of sleep.
Ooh, how's that?
So I keep feeling like I can still feel the boat wobbling.
Ah, yes, yeah.
But that was 2 days ago. At this point, I might just be losing my mind.
Speaking of which, Robbie's been at sea for a little bit over 2 weeks now.
What shore excursions is he going to go on? You know what? No, I don't even want to know. He's probably just going to go to McDonald's.
Something about the Philippines.
But he's going to find the only McDonald's in the area.
I know he's going to Brisbane, Australia.
Oh, well, that's a Macca's then.
Yeah, they don't have Burger King in Australia. They have it's the same company, same restaurant, same food. That's just not called Burger King.
I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
And while I do that, anyway,
I should ask my Australian. Never mind, she's flipping me off.
You're going to get stabbed, and I'm not going to stop her.
It's okay. The knives are upside down there.
Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Dax?
Jacks.
Oh, yeah, Hungry Jacks. That's it.
Hungry Dax? That's a guy from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Jordan's holding his news. I just want to finish my sentence. 3 hours of sleep is not enough. So if I seem a little more today, that's why. Anyway, Jordan, hold up your news. I want to rub her ears so bad. Jordan got a cow. A full size.
Fits right in the palm of my hand.
I just don't understand why they can't start breeding miniature giraffes. Just like little 3-foot tall giraffes.
Hey, why can't they?
I don't know.
Ask your Australian. No,
I
Jordan.
probably shouldn't.
Back to your cat. What's your cat's name?
Her name is Penny Lane.
Wait, no, don't. We're gonna get a copyright strike already. You can't say her name.
Penny Lane.
No.
The fuck is Penny Lane?
It's his cat.
It's my cat's name.
Penny Lane.
Hey, don't eat that.
Josh spit it out. So how's the new cat going?
Listen, she is a concentrated ball of energy. She is almost 4 months old, so she's a baby. We adopted her 2 weeks ago from a local shelter. She just fell off the windowsill. I just saw, like right behind my desk. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I'll get it on camera. Like right behind my desk, right here. There's a space, and I just saw a head just go. She tried to jump.
I heard it,
and she couldn't make it, and her little ears just braced the top of the and then fell back down. No, she we adopted her from a place in Marietta, Georgia called Good Muse. And we went 3 weeks ago and didn't see any cats that like we connected with. And then Chelsea the next week looked on the website and they had a whole bunch of kittens, and she sent me this one and she said, "Go check this cat out." So I did, and I came home with a kitten that day. And her shelter name was Guinevere, because I guess all the kittens she came in with, they named after Arthurian legend. Like there was Guinevere, there was Morgan, I think there was a Merlin.
Yeah. You just stay away from Morgan.
So, yeah, he's weird.
Uncomfortable.
I think he's streaming on his Twitch tonight.
Oh, that's why no one's here.
That's true. But I almost named her Ahsoka. I like to the point where I was calling her Ahsoka in front of Chelsea, and Chelsea was like, "Stop fucking calling the cat that." And I should have named her Ahsoka because she has, every time I've sat down to watch Star Wars since we got her, she has sat down and watched Star Wars with me. And I'm not talking about just looking in the direction of the TV. Like, no, her head's following the action of everything on the TV. And I was like, well, this is clearly my cat. So
be careful. You don't want it to learn the dark ways of the Force.
No, it's fine. It's a cat.
Well,
It already knows the dark ways of the Force.
There are many abilities on the dark side that many believe to be unnatural. I don't think I said that quote right.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Thanks, Josh. I'm delirious. This is going to be a fun night. Allegedly. This is allegedly going to be a fun night. This is going to be a night. Possibly an early evening, depending on your whereabouts. Anyway, I like the cat.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, I've had to kitten proof the fucking office.
Oh,
so
shit.
Yeah.
But like the office is where your stuff is.
Yeah.
I can see it. Anyone watching this can see it.
So the two shelves that I have on either side of me, I've had to prop up with I've had to put cardboard up against it so the cat doesn't knock over all the action figures. And it's been like that for 2 weeks, and it will remain like that for probably another 2 or 3 weeks. So, and the shelf I have behind me, the Star Wars shelf, I had to completely take this shelf apart because I had figures on it and then I put cardboard in front of it, but she figured out how to get behind the cardboard and she knocked everything over anyway. So I took everything off the shelves. Then I took the shelves off of it because she was jumping on the actual physical shelves. And I think she's grown enough to not do that now. So the shelves are back on, but the figures have not been reapplied.
My biggest takeaway from that story was that you pointed at that shelf and said, "That's my Star Wars shelf." And immediately, what catches my eye is Danny Dorito.
Yeah, did you not see Danny? Penny?
Look, I'm not caught up on the Obi-Wan show yet. So,
well, spoiler alert.
Damn it. All right.
It's awesome.
I hear Danny Dorito has a hell of a performance in it.
It's a big part.
Wait, what?
What?
What? But yeah. Did we talk? Hold on. Josh, I want to hear about your meat.
It's a short story.
Hey! I mean, we were talking about it before we hit record, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Josh's meat deserves to be on air.
So yeah, I got chuck roast. Forgot what meat it was.
Forgot what you got.
Smoked it for I got some. Found
Watch
a
out. Be careful.
beef barbacoa recipe. Dry rubbed it. Smoked it for like 8 hours. You gotta be careful when dry rubbing your meat. You chafe sometimes.
It's true. I'm a sauce guy.
Mhm.
But yes, smoked it for like 8 hours. Smoked it till it was like 160 degrees internal. Got a nice crust on it, nice bark. And then made up a sauce and braised it in the sauce on the smoker until it was 210 and shredded it. Well, drained the sauce, shredded it, poured about 2 cups of the sauce back in, mixed it all up, and then busted out the griddle and turned that shits into street tacos.
Man.
Oh god! And the sauce, you know those videos on Instagram where they're making street tacos and they put that red sauce on top of the tortillas while they're cooking.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
Okay, but here's
Not to all of them. Is a little spicy for the kids.
Oh, okay. Well, you just answered my question. I was going to say, knowing you and who you are.
I didn't make it spicy purposely though. I thought it was really mild for me. And so I'm like, shit, this might be too hot for the kids.
I've had mild for you. And I pooped for 3 days straight.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out fucking amazing.
See, I admire the patience that you have on that. Because as you were telling it, I was thinking, I was like, could I do this? Or would I get pissed halfway through and just go to Taco Bell?
Oh, dude, this is way better than fucking Taco Bell.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But it's a matter of patience. Like the kind that Jordan's exhibiting right now
No,
as he gets clammed all over.
smoking meats is a matter of, day drinking.
Oh. So that's the secret.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You must be a pro.
Ow.
I mean, at meat. The Penny Lane is just so damn adorable.
She's 100% trying to smack you guys on the screen right now.
I haven't seen her beehole yet, so that's cool.
Like,
hey.
this is
Nice.
For the audio listener, Jordan just took a picture of what was happening in front of him.
she's laying down on my keyboard.
Yeah,
Trying to attack me and Josh.
Go lay down. Go play with
that's
your
one
brothers.
thing Whiskey's never done is laid on the keyboards. At least I don't think she has.
Not while you're watching. Have you seen those pictures of people with their cats and they actually get their cat like a miniature laptop to put next to their laptop and then the cat lays on that one?
Yeah.
I wonder if that works.
I've seen the videos of the people sneaking cucumbers next to their cats and the cats jumping. I don't understand why that's even a thing.
Well, one, I wouldn't ever do that to one of my cats. I don't think it's funny at all.
But
scare a
what
cat
the
like
fuck?
that.
But
What?
are they just being sneaky and the cat's like, oh fuck, there's a thing.
Well, here's the thing. Imagine if you're eating, Josh. There's a
Mhm.
comment in there. Imagine if you're eating, Josh.
Okay.
And you
I'm
turn
glad there's a
around.
comma.
What?
Anyways, what?
And you turn around, and suddenly there's a cucumber the size of you behind you, and would that be startling?
Nobody sneaks up on me while I'm eating. I'll fucking stab them.
Except for the giant cucumber. My theory is they're very snake-like, or it's just a thing that wasn't there before.
Okay.
But
I like the snake-like theory.
because, and I'm basing that on me. Like if I see a stick when I'm driving around to work, and it's kind of in this shape, and it's in the grass, I'm like, oh shit! And then I like get that tingle in the back of my spine.
Well, yeah. So Saturday morning we went to the farmers market downtown Woodstock. Vanessa and I are just walking and talking, and all of a sudden she kind of panically starts pointing at the sidewalk, and I jumped like I'm about to step on a fucking snake or something. It was a $5
There's a what?
bill.
Oh,
Somebody dropped it. And then right in front of that, we found a $10 bill that someone dropped.
wait a minute. Was there like a trail of money that led to a box propped up by a stick?
Yeah, I got kidnapped Saturday.
How'd you get away? Or did they bring you back?
Oh, I was just telling them about, smoking meats.
And they're like, man, I'm sick of hearing this. About halfway through, they just want a Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was weird. And they left me a Taco Bell.
I feel like if I ever got kidnapped, I'd probably like go into performance mode. I would just start like pushing our products. I was like, hey, well, while I'm in this car tied up with you guys, you want to hear a podcast? You got Spotify? You got iTunes? Here, turn on the Mickey Mutineers. The Mutineer Disaster Hour. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. We just like to brand things differently.
Yeah, same show, just different intro.
But then, like, you need to stop giving away our secrets, sir. But then, like,
so then I was at Taco Bell. I started talking to them about smoking wheat meats, and then the cashier just looks at me and goes, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
Man, you had a hell of a Saturday.
I told you I was day drinking.
I feel like the moral of the story here is don't go to farmers markets.
Yeah, this one was actually kind of cool. I would recommend it.
I mean, yeah, you got $15 in kidnapped, so
No, I had $15.
So what'd you get at Wendy's?
It was really weird. I got a bunch of cool shit from the farmers market. I don't know why that's funny. It's so dumb.
Josh got a cat too.
No, I got cacti.
Oh.
Mm.
I was like, what is that? Then I realized what more than one cactus is. Guys, I live in
That's two cactusin.
in the woods. In the woods. All right. I went on a trip, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you really did get a cactus. Okay, so Josh, you know how Penny Lane was just trying to attack me and you?
Yeah.
Is your cactus going to attack me and Jordan?
No, it's not. It's not that type of cactus. I hate that type of cactus.
I have those type of cactus.
I fucking hate. I forget about those type of cactus, and they always get me.
The jumping choyas.
Yeah.
The fuck is a jumping choya?
Oh, let me show you.
Know.
No, you do want to know. So you know how I live. You know how I live in the land of nightmares, Jordan?
Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with the tarantula hawks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jumping choya is a porcupine of cacti.
Oh, here's a pretty good picture that. Let's see. Can I open the image? Yeah, here we go. This pretty much sums it up.
They're tiny needles. They're tiny needles.
And the end of the needles are barbed.
Yeah, it takes
the worst part.
forever to pull them out.
And you kind of have to rip them out.
Yeah.
Nope, not that one. There we go. It is a perfect representation of a jumping choya.
Ah.
Yeah, okay. Like, see his arm? See his arm over there? Like,
no thanks.
No, there's one that ejects the needles. What is that one?
No, that is a urban legend. But look at his arm. Look how it's
dude.
Up.
I walked close to one in Arizona, and then all of a sudden my fucking leg felt like I had a rug burn. And there's I got looking at it. It's full of fucking cactus needles. And I didn't get close enough to touch one. But they're little tiny ass cactus needles.
Okay, I'm Googling cactus that shoots needles, but I have to ask you, were you day drinking?
No, I was working.
Okay, here we go.
That doesn't answer the question.
Oh, yeah, it does. I'm responsible. Thank you very much.
When did that start?
I like my job.
Oh, at work. Okay. That's
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Do jumping cactus actually jump at you? Oh, so they don't actually jump, but they detach easily from the main plant and hook tenaciously, sometimes painfully. No, all the time painfully.
Yeah. I've not met a cactus that just friendly attaches itself to you.
This cactus just gives big warm hugs.
Hey, buddy.
Starts massaging your shoulders.
Ow, what's that stinging?
I mean, the saguaro is the fucking... Wow.
Hold on. Jordan's character with gentle cactus is currently my favorite thing in the world. Oh gosh. Now I want to take Josh and Jordan hiking in the desert, but Josh has to be day drinking. And we're gonna find one of these cacti. I don't know where I was going with this story. I went on a cruise.
Did you see cacti?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I know. It's all over through the freaking Caribbean and Bahamas.
I had weird. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the beginning of my trip.
So I was in Cuba once, just walking around in the desert, and a saguaro just started rubbing my shoulders.
Does it sound like
you're
Jordan?
real tense up there, man? Let me help you out there, buddy. How does that feel? Right,
the friendly saguaro.
right there. You got some tension in this shoulder there, pal. Here, let me get that right here. Yeah, right there.
I got snot dripping out my nose now.
I can't even tell you how badly I want to draw this character now and animate everything you just said.
Do it.
I have no choice. Sorry, Topsy Part 2. You're going to have to wait. And this is a lot like my cruise. So I went on this cruise on, it was just me and my two kids, on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas, which is their big-ass class of ships.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them in this class are the largest cruise ships in the world. I don't know which one, but for the sake of storytelling, it was definitely the Harmony of the Seas. Now
that explains why it crashed.
So 3 days before I get on the ship, since Josh brought it up, I'm sure everybody saw this news story, and if you haven't, just Google Harmony of the Seas dock. And not that kind of docking, Josh.
No.
But I mean, if it was, no judgment. Yeah, like so the group of people that were on the ship before I got on the ship, I guess it was in Jamaica, and it backed into the dock and just shattered it. And fast forward a few days, I went back there and took a picture, and it's dented all to hell. It made me laugh. I was like, I didn't tell my kids that story, though. I didn't want to make them nervous, but I will say that every time we were docking, I was watching very carefully on where the ship was going from the back end. Don't. Anyway.
Try not to.
So first of all, so we get, wait, let me ask, Josh, you've never been on a cruise, right? Outside of a Coast Guard cutter.
Yes. I mean, no.
All right.
You're correct.
No, you are correct. Jordan, you did your whole wedding.
I've been on 2 cruises.
Oh, what was the first one?
Like 2012.
What was it?
Carnival.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it was the Carnival. It was the Carnival ship that just caught fire recently.
That was the same day that the Harmony of the Seas hit the dock.
No shit.
Yeah,
that was the Carnival ship that we were on.
I feel like Royal Caribbean caught a break that day because I mean a lot of people saw that the hitting the dock, but on that day, if you Googled like cruise ship disaster, you were gonna watch a burning Carnival ship.
Well, that's a hell of a carnival.
I mean, what's a carnival without a little arson? And then Jordan, you did the Disney Wonder, right?
Dream.
Dream.
Disney Dream.
That's the big one.
No, it's not.
At the time, it was.
Fantasy's the big one.
I thought Dream and Fantasy were the sister ships, because Magic and the Wonder are the sister ships.
It's definitely not, because ours was only a 3-day cruise, so it wasn't a big ship.
Did it have the water roller coaster?
It had a water slide.
Oh,
I don't know if I would call it a water roller coaster. Penny, you need to calm your tits.
Where's Jillian when you need her? Anyway, so I went on the Disney Wonder twice prior to this. Once in 8th grade and once on my honeymoon. So that's how that worked out. Hey. And naturally I couldn't help but compare the entire vacation. And both times I did the Wonder, I did either 3 or 4 day cruises to Nassau and Castaway Cay. And Jordan, did you go to Castaway Cay?
We did.
So
okay.
So the Dream and the Fantasy are both the same size.
Okay.
Thanks, Josh.
But I don't think they're the bigger of the 4.
Yeah, they are. They're holy shit. 129,690 gross tons.
How much?
129,690.
129. Okay, now look up Harmony of the Seas. I want Harmony of the Seas gross tons. Because
All right.
at one of our stops, one of the bigger Disney ships was there. It was a little far away, but it was the one with the aqueduct up on top, and like bigger than the Wonder that I've been on, but smaller than the Harmony that I was currently on.
Holy shit!
All right, what is it?
226,963 gross tons.
Holy shit! That is almost 100,000 more gross tons. Yeah, so the Harmony of the Seas is a behemoth. So we get there, day 1. I don't remember a whole lot of what happened because it was so on the ship, you walk in, and on the Disney ships in the main atrium, it's like fancy and classy and like, has a really noir look to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one you enter into a mall, but a really nice mall. And the main atrium is just like watch stores and clothing stores and like 4 different bars. One of them goes up and down, and the pizza place.
Wait,
And I was like, all right, this is nice.
the bar goes up and down?
Yeah, the Rising Tide bar.
That sounds slightly dangerous. Like,
it's
you don't
slow.
want to be
I mean, it's not doing this.
okay.
Like,
So wait, you have a few drinks and you get off on a different floor? The bar is a fucking elevator?
Yes. I didn't even think about that. You get on deck 5 and it slowly goes up and you have a couple drinks and you get off at deck 8. But where you get off on deck 8 is the Central Park area. And the Central Park area is exactly what it sounds like. It's a park in the center of the ship, open to the sky. There's real plants, like a shit ton of real plants. It's very tree and plant like. So yeah, you get off there and that's when you're drunk and you don't know where you are. A lot of the ship does not look like a ship. There's a boardwalk. There's a carousel. A carousel that I rode far too many times.
Like carousel, like horses going up and down?
Yeah, like a horse tornado.
God, wouldn't it be fun to turn those up to 11 and just watch the kids fly off?
Yeah. So one of the first things I noticed on the ship is we get into the elevators, and on like the floor of the elevator, it has a big sign that rotates or something, and it says what day of the week it was. And so I looked down and was like, Sunday, is this going to change every day? That's kind of a weird feature. By day 5 or 6, I was really happy about that feature because holy shit, does time just blend together when you're living in the floating land of make-believe.
Did you have a window room?
Man, I was just about to ask the same thing.
We originally booked a window room, and then they upgraded us for free to a balcony.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. So did you get to go out in the balcony and have your morning coffee?
I didn't have any caffeine the whole trip.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I forgot. But I went out on the balcony and had chocolate milk and donuts.
Okay.
But yes.
And a good wank into the ocean?
Damn it. I didn't even think about that. Although that would be kind of dangerous because like the handrail was like chest high on me. So like just to get that high, I'd have to stand on the little mini table thing, and that's gonna be a safety hazard of some sort.
Yeah, right. That's fair enough.
I didn't even spit into the ocean. I wanted to though, but I was like, there's got to be a sensor or something where someone spits into the ocean and like sirens go off.
Man, I've been on a boat and peed into the ocean.
You've also been on a boat and puked into the ocean.
Well, yeah, that's what you do when your boat's a bathtub.
It's true. So anyway, the ship was huge. On the back of the ship, I'm going to show you guys this. This was a fun feature. There's these 2 massive slides, not water slides, just slides.
Oh, for the lifeboats?
No.
Just cause?
Just slides. And they are they're 10 floors high, and you ride down on them in a fancy mat, like those carnival slides.
Oh, just transportation slides?
Pretty much.
That's normal, right?
Because it wasn't something that you could ride over and over because it started up on deck 16 and went down to deck 6. So you're like, well, if I want to ride this again, I need to go inside and get on the elevators or the stairs, which I do not recommend.
Or a combination of the bar 1 floor below.
Which would only take you up to deck 8.
But then you'll have enough. I don't know.
So here's
what's with the fucking piranha?
That's the entrance to it. And
That's not
English.
piranha. That's the anglerfish.
Yeah. So that's up on deck 16. You walk into its mouth, get your mat, sit on the slide, and then the picture here on the right, that's the slide goes all the way freaking down to deck 6. And that thing was fast.
Man, how was the Wi-Fi in the boat?
Shoddy. But I just got the base package, which like I couldn't open TikTok or YouTube. And then today I finally opened TikTok, and Jordan, I really liked the 19 videos.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that you just like. I hope you had the mindset like when Jake gets back.
No, to be honest with you, I just straight up forgot you were on the cruise, and I was just sending them to you like normal.
Good. No, I'm really glad you did.
Hey, is that a rock wall?
Oh, damn it.
No, it's a kitten.
Her name is Penny Lane. We've been over this. Let me bring that back
I
up.
forget.
So yeah, there's a rock wall you can see. There's one over here, and there's one on each side.
Oh, neat.
So, and they were really tall. Those are tall ass rock walls. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 6 decks tall. Anyway, 6 or 7. I made it to the top. That was fun. My kids only made it halfway up, so I got bragging rights on them. I will never let them forget that.
Did you point and laugh?
Well, yeah. Treat it the same way I treat Mario Kart with them.
You suck.
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
Come up here and get me? No.
Speaking of Mario Kart, Robbie left this Mario Kart thing here.
Good. Play it.
We tested it out yesterday finally, and it's kind of fucking fun.
Stop it.
And then last thing I want to mention about the ship is they had 2 flow riders up on top, the surf simulators.
Ah, yes, the bikini removers.
That is so accurate. Oh, I'm going to talk about removing bikinis when Jordan gets back. But we did the flow riders. And look, I've been boogie boarding like in the ocean.
Did it remove your bikini?
I said I'll talk about that when Jordan gets back.
Oh, sorry.
The flow riders
It seems like it'd be way easier to catch and maintain a wave on the flow rider.
No, it's way easier in the actual ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
I fucking struggled with my timing so bad.
Well, yeah, so did I. But once you actually get it in the ocean, like you can, like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here and ride this in. And the flow rider was like snowboarding on a water jet because you could like catch your edge and stuff, and that's when you just go and just blast you to the top.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And that's when the bikinis came off, right?
That's exactly when the bikinis came off. Anyone going on a cruise ship with a flow rider and you want to see some tatas, not even on purpose, go to the flow rider.
Nice.
There is no caution exercised up there. There was like a group of 3 girls in front of us, and the first one, boom, top blew off. Laughing, had a lot of fun, got herself tucked back in. Not even a warning to her friends. But her friends are watching her. They have bikinis on. Next one goes, boom, top goes on. I was just like, so this is what we do here. All right.
Nice.
It was, and there's like bleachers in front of it, and it's just full of people. And anyway,
mostly old creepy guys.
I think it was more family members, but some of those family members might have been old creepy guys. All right, that's my tour of the ship. There was food.
Okay, wait. I want to hear about the Kunga arm. Kunga arm. Kunga.
Okay, I guess that's not all on the ship. So there's a bar called the Bionic Bar, and there's 2 Kuka arms, and you get on a tablet and you order your drink. And the ceiling is just full of upside down bottles with pressure sensitive nozzles. And you order your drink, and the Kuka arm grabs the cup or the mixer or whatever and just goes like, lifts up to your mixed drinks, boozy alcohols hanging from the ceiling, and it makes your drink.
How much were those drinks?
I don't know. I never got one. But if it was like any of the other drinks on the ship, anywhere from $13 to $17.
Oh. Huh.
So, but it was really fun to watch. I always love Kuka arms. Kuka arms are just fun in general. Like, did you guys ever do the Kuka arm ride at Epcot?
The what?
It was in Interventions. There was a Kuka arm ride.
The fuck is Interventions?
I'm telling the purists, Josh. They're going to come for you.
the Disney Puritans? What?
No, it was just a simulator, like a thing closed over you in the screen, and the arm shook you around.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't think I was ever there while it was in operation.
The anglerfish on the Nemo ride is also a Kuka arm. where it's chasing Marlin and Dory around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's on a big Kuka arm.
Oh, nice.
And then the Harry Potter rides at Universal are Kuka arms. I love Kuka arms. I have a weird Kuka arm fascination. And then these Kuka arms were trying to get me drunk, and I was not having that. Anyway, so first stop on was Castaway Key, Cocoa Key, which is like 12 miles away from Castaway Key.
Which was full of chocolate for some reason.
Just rivers of goo. Little orange Oompa Loompas. Every time a kid died, they'd come out and sing a song.
How often did that happen on your cruise?
At least 5.
Weird.
Fantastic songs, though. No, okay, so Cocoa Key has the tallest water slide in North America.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me bring this bad boy up. But it's not a drop slide. Like it's not just a woo, like Summit Plummet, if you will. Which at one point was the tallest water slide in North America.
Yeah, I've been on that.
So
the time Vanessa and I got to open up Blizzard Beach, we were the first 2 down Summit Plummet that day.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk about this water slide tower because, guys, oh my hell! And audio listener, click the YouTube link. You can follow along with all these pictures.
Jesus,
so this
is rad.
So yeah, this is the Daredevil Peak water slide tower, and you'll notice the blue slide over here, one of the lowest slides. That's the drop slide. That's the steep straight down slide.
Does that one take bikinis off?
I don't know. I only rode it once. But this red monster.
Take your bikini off?
Yeah. It's actually amazing how many times my bikini got ripped off on this trip.
The top or the bottom?
It was depending on the situation. I mean, at one point I lost them both. So.
Oh, nice. High five.
Thank you. I didn't mean to stop sharing that screen. I tried to click. There we go. Anyway, so this water slide, the red one, the tall one, 135 feet tall. And all it is just a huge helix all the way to the bottom. And at first, it's just like normal water slide. You're like, all right, well, I guess by the time you get to this middle part here.
You're bored?
No.
I mean, that looks like you're like, fuck, is it over?
You were going so insanely fast. Like you're up on the sidewall. I had a hard time opening my eyes. It was like the helix on Goliath at Magic Mountain. It's like, ah! It lulls you into a false sense of security at the top. And at the bottom, you'll notice the red little exit trough is insanely longer than all the other ones. That's for a reason.
Well, you can see like that first helix is steeper than fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's almost as, I mean, it could just be the way it looks on here.
No, it
looks almost as steep as that fucking blue slide.
Yeah. You're not wrong on any of these. Luckily, my kids didn't notice that. I was
wait a minute. Nobody busted a hole through the side of the slide to escape, right?
No, they both actually loved it.
Okay.
Gavin, my 7-year-old, I was super proud of him because as he's about to go down, he looks at the ride operator and says, "Pull the lever, Kronk." But
did he scream wrong lever as soon as he jumped in the hole?
Most of the way down. Wrong lever! Hey, Jillian's here. Hi, Jillian. Jillian has a question, and the question is very valid. Are stairs the only option to get up that atrocity?
No, there is the elevator bar on level 5.
No, that was on the ship, Josh. You can't take an elevator bar to the top of a water slide. That's irresponsible.
Have you met me?
But yeah, stairs are the only option. And holy shit, by the time you get to the top, you just kind of want to stand there and just.
You're like, by the time you get to the top, you're like, I'm taking this fucking slide no matter what.
Yeah, like I'm not walking back down that. No, Jillian, it's really worth it. We did it 2 whole times. The only thing stopping us was the stairs. Anyway, also in this water park was a wave pool. If you didn't want to go in the wave pool, you could leave the water park and play in the ocean.
Where they have real waves.
The wave pool cost extra.
What? Really?
Oh, the water park cost extra.
Oh,
And
okay.
the wave pool was in the water park.
Wait, how much was the water park?
I don't want to tell you because it's embarrassing. But
No, I need to know because I'm trying to plan a fucking cruise, and the only fucking prices they have is the ship prices.
the water park was about $110 each.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's the cost of a Disney park. But it was a lot of fun. And no limit on food. I ate so many mozzarella sticks.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it work. Wait, what about drinks?
If you get the drink package, there's no limit, but that costs extra. I mean, they had like fruit punch and lemonade and stuff.
Well, how much extra?
A couple hundred.
What the fuck for one person?
Yeah. Josh, it's unlimited.
Oh,
drinks.
wait. Oh, that's for the whole cruise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's also dining packages and all that. Like, people always say that the Disney cruise is expensive, but that's just because these other ones nickel and dime you on literally everything.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember any of that on the Disney cruises. I at least had soda on the Disney cruise. There was no soda package. There was a soda package for this one. I'm not going to pay for that.
Are you
Anyway.
serious?
Yeah. I lived the whole week on lemonade and fruit punch and water and chocolate milk. Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. I love lemonade and water and chocolate milk and fruit punch. And mozzarella sticks and funnel cake and so many cheeseburgers. So many ice creams. Anyway, so that was Coco Key. Next day was a sea day. Sea days are weird. That's all I'm going to say about that. Day after that, St. Thomas. Guys, has anyone been to St. Thomas? Have you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
So-
we stopped there for fuel and broke down. You want to know how I fixed the helicopter?
How?
I went back with my Leatherman and tapped on the part that was broken until it started working again.
Just like the Russian in Armageddon.
Aviation's weird, man.
I mean, it worked in Armageddon, and that was a completely accurate movie of all those events. And anyway, so my thoughts on St. Thomas. So St. Thomas is an American territory,
Yeah.
and it shows. It was very touristy, and
Still driving the wrong side of the road, though.
yeah, that was weird. I assume just to be consistent with the other islands. We took a boat out to St. John, out to the Virgin Islands National Park, and we went snorkeling. But on
nice.
the way, on the boat, it was a 45-minute drive,
How
ways.
expensive is the excursions?
about $110
Each one?
each.
The like each excursion
Yeah,
per person.
per person.
No discount for children?
Oh, yeah, there is. They were
Okay.
cheaper. So anyway,
They're
on
just
the way out,
105.
the tour guide was giving us the tour and pointed out like Kelsey Grammer's house and stuff. I guess he was born in St. Thomas.
Huh.
But on the way back, here's where things got interesting. And I sent you guys this picture. He pointed out Epstein's Island. I was always under the impression that Epstein's Island was isolated. And it is not. It's right there and everyone can see it. And it was creepy. He was like, and he was just like, yep, that's where Epstein was, and we knew him around these parts, and we knew what kind of person he was. And I was just like, and you didn't tell anyone or what?
Oh, people told other people. We were
Yeah,
warned. Just no one listened.
But the fun part was from where you can see Epstein's Island on the boat, if you looked across the other way, was this old dolphin research center, which was funded by NASA, where the scientists took a lot of LSD to try to communicate with dolphins, and then one of the trainers ended up jacking off a dolphin a lot of times. And then when the program ended, the dolphin got depressed and drowned himself.
Yeah,
so that building was there.
Yeah, it's actually really insane how dolphins can just say, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Don't they just essentially stop breathing on purpose?
Yeah, he just went to the bottom of the pool and was like, nope, no more. Because they denied him his HJs in the swimming pool. I know this is true. And I got a picture of that building. And that was just...
Yeah.
The dude did leave out the dolphin HJs, but I know the story. But he did mention all the LSD and how it was funded by NASA and everything. So anyway, that was St. Thomas. Oh, we went snorkeling, and there was a big stingray, and that was cool.
So yeah, the FBO in St. Thomas had a big picture on the wall signed by Jimmy Buffett. Just so you know,
I feel like every island just has a picture on their wall signed by Jimmy Buffett.
The Coast Guard base, the Coast Guard's little air base we had in Matthewtown on Great Inagua, Jimmy Buffett signed the wall.
See, that's what I'm saying. He probably peed on a bunch of the beaches too. And then the day after St. Thomas, this was my favorite stop.
Mm-hmm.
St. Kitts. You guys, St. Kitts. It was amazing because mostly it was like a Caribbean island and tourism hadn't really taken off there yet. So, like it had the market area right there by the dock. But then
nice.
So St. Kitts, it's a volcano island, and this is where the cactus were. The angry cacti, not the friendly cigarros. But like in the lower areas of the island, it was all just dry, arid, cactus and dry brush and everything.
Yeah.
Up the volcano, just full on rainforest. And so our excursion here, we did a off-road 4x4 safari. And it started off like he was just driving us around the town. And it was so cool, and the people were so insanely nice. Okay, the first thing I saw, Jordan, was the litter box. I was like, what are you trying to show us? Okay, I'm putting my story on pause because right now Jordan's cats are playing, and it's so adorable.
They're done.
I'm really glad you showed us that.
You're welcome.
But like, I feel weird comparing this to this, but the Caribbean beach resort?
Yeah.
The Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, America.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those colors are accurate to how people just paint their houses down there.
Yeah, I know. I worked in Haiti for a good portion of 2018.
Yeah, you did. And you can go back and listen to those episodes. And he had fantastic internet service. It was weird.
It probably sound better than this one.
Yeah, you sound pretty good right now.
In Haiti, it's funny though. The government just walked around and gave each house a just random color of paint. And said, "Paint your fucking house."
But I loved the look.
Yeah.
And so we're driving around town, and the driver was like showing us all the different trees. Like I saw a cinnamon tree, and that was cool.
Banana trees.
What?
Banana trees?
Oh, tons of banana trees, pomegranates.
Holy shit! There's saguaros,
mangoes. But like these trees were in people's yards, and he would just like pull off the side of the road and just like go pick things off the trees and show them to us. And like the weird berry things that castor oil comes from. And everyone was just fine with it. The weird berry things that castor oil comes from.
Did he lick his fingers after?
No, but we all got to hold them, and they look like they're covered in spikes, but they're all soft. It was weird.
Did you eat one?
No, why would I? No. And then like the fruit of the cashew nut. That was weird. It looks like a pepper.
Really?
Yeah, I wonder if I should have like preloaded all these on my phone or from my phone before I started talking about it. But 3 hours of sleep will do this to you, and I think I'm doing pretty good.
So I'm looking at pictures of St. Kitts, and it all of them are the same picture. It's all the cruise ship pier and the yellow and green building.
That's like hardly any of it. Anyway, so we start driving. We go off road, well, onto a dirt road, and start going up the mountain. And just boom, rainforest. And again, here I go. Just like the rainforest scene from Living with the Land. Like that probably was the most accurate description of it. Like the
Just
trees with the.
all of a sudden.
It really was. You're just like desert, rainforest. Just like Living with the Land.
No, that tracks. I mean, we drove up the mountains and shit in Haiti, and that's almost how it was. The Haiti's largely deforested, so.
Oh yeah.
Other than that.
And so, like the history of St. Kitts is, it's a Caribbean island, so obviously there's a dark history because the biggest export for a couple hundred years was the sugar cane. And
okay.
No one's happy about that. But so St. Kitts is its own country, and they just completely blocked sugar production in 2005.
Oh, wow.
It was like they don't want any part of that, and they're just like focusing on tourism and just like everyone's own little jobs right now. And it was so damn wholesome.
Nice.
Like I was proud of this island. And it just reminded me like of a place like St. Thomas. Like I said, like Kelsey Grammer's mansions there. Epstein had an island there. You can see all the millionaire mansions. St. Kitts is just people just living their lives in their houses.
I just want to pull onto an island that's like the island on the live action Scooby-Doo movie.
That's an amusement park.
Yeah, I know, but it was still on the island.
Oh, well, that was not St. Kitts. And then I had the best soda I've ever had on St. Kitts. A little soda called Pink Ting, which I've had green Ting before. How do you feel about grapefruit soda?
I like grapefruit flavored stuffs.
Yeah.
Did it taste like Squirt?
Yeah, but way better. Here's the thing. First time I had green Ting was when me and Chloe went to Universal Horror Nights, and I've already talked about that on this show. And so I love the green. It has grapefruit pulp in the soda. Not a lot, but just like it's very grapefruity. And then I guess the pink Ting would be like ruby red Squirt. I don't know what makes it pink or ruby red, but it really enhanced that flavor. And at the time, it was the most refreshing thing on this planet because hot damn, it was amazing. Anyway, Then they took us to a beach where it was just a row of restaurants and bars just right on the beach, and you had to walk through them to get to the beach. Crystal clear water, had a good time. After that, 2 more days at sea, flew home yesterday. That was my trip.
Nice.
That was a small sliver of my trip. All the onboard activities. Every night on the ship from 7 o'clock to midnight, me and my kids had very different vacations.
Oh, yeah? So you put them in kid care or what?
Yeah, because the kids club is free from 7 to 10.
Nice.
And then from 10 to midnight, it's $7 an hour per kid.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah, so I was like, no, that's totally worth it.
Nice.
And I watched a Elton John tribute guy, and he was phenomenal. I love Elton John, so it's just a dude in a bar with a piano and
lots of feathers.
Lots of it. He had the boa, he had the glasses, he had the hat, and he played all the hits. Really knocked it out of the park. And one day we played Star Wars trivia. Me and the kids. We were on a team.
Nice.
We won.
Nice.
There were some tough questions, but we were pretty proud of that. And I think food was great, typical cruise stuff. That's pretty much all I got at the moment because I'm forgetting 90% of it right now. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Oh, the tropical storm went through through that bastard. That's why I feel like I'm still rocking because Saturday night, those were, it was the Caribbean, so the waves were pretty big. It wasn't exactly the Alaskan Straits, but you could definitely feel a boat rocking, and that big of a boat, woo, that thing could rock.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you weren't walking on the walls, you're good.
No, not quite. But the kids said that while they were in kids club, because during the tropical storm, I still put them in kids club.
Yeah,
They were just putting balls on the ground and watching them roll around.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, if I had a ball, I'd probably do that too. People falling overboard from the rising bar. All the pools up on the top deck turned into wave pools. That's true. And we went swimming in them. Just sloshing back and forth.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It was a lot of fun. And now here I am, and I am exhausted. All right, questions. Anyone?
I just want to know how much total the food, drink, and excursions cost.
Okay, so we bought zero food. Like, we didn't do any extra on food, and we were just fine because there's so much.
Okay.
Like, they have a Johnny Rockets on board, and that costs extra at lunch and dinner. The breakfast is free for some reason. I do like Johnny Rockets. What?
Johnny Rockets has breakfast? Please tell me it's still hamburgers.
Yeah, it was just the lunch menu. No. I ordered hash browns. They just brought out tater tots.
I mean,
they're not wrong. Luckily for you, Josh, and I found this out like 2 weeks before I left, Jillian books Royal Caribbean.
Oh, nice.
I thought, so Jillian, get a hold of Josh. Wait, are you thinking about Royal Caribbean, or are you just shopping around?
Probably that one, yeah.
Because that's kind of what I landed on, because I didn't want to do Carnival, no offense.
To
who?
Carnival. They tend to catch on fire.
In sync,
But I definitely couldn't do Disney. And this is I booked this cruise 2.5 years ago. And then there was something.
But
It was small. You just had to wait.
Yeah, I booked the cruise, yada, yada, yada. 2.5 years later, we finally went on it.
Wait, what did you yada, yada?
After the snap.
The blip.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, Jillian says celebrity is also a top tier. I know nothing of celebrity. I only know.
Yeah, I just like I priced the cruise. I just don't know how much like the packages and excursions cost because I can't seem to find that shit on their website.
Well, it's weird because I feel like every other week they have a sale. So you just have to time it. But again,
what the fuck would the cruise ship have a sale? It's got engines.
What the hell do you think catches on fire?
I don't know. Fucking Burger King?
Oh, also, one of the water slides on the ship was one of the toilet bowl water slides.
Oh, nice.
Those are fun. We rode that so many times.
I love those.
Yeah, and then you have to push yourself to the hole. It's also one of my life mottos. It's weird.
Oh, God.
Entertainment was great. Oh, I did have one. I was fully prepared to do karaoke, you guys, and I had my song picked out. And
they didn't do karaoke, and you're upset about it?
No, they had karaoke. This song wasn't on the list. And
you better just leave a 1-star review about the whole cruise now.
But can I tell you what song it was? I'm a little surprised it wasn't on this. It was the Gin Blossoms, Hey Jealousy. Like, that's a well-known song, right? I would expect that to be on the list. And then when I looked...
I bet they had Margaritaville.
In like 4 languages. Oh, Jillian just asked if they do the water show on my cruise. Yes. So on the back of the ship, under those water slides, there's an aqua theater. And they do like diving shows. And we only watched it in passing. Like, we watched them dive and jump into the water.
Dive into a pool or the ocean? Well, the ship's underway.
Oh, we should go get them. Huh. No, it's a pool. But we skipped out on that to watch the ice skating show inside on the ice rink. And now
the what the fuck now?
there's a really awesome ice skating show and they did it to like classic
Man,
rock music.
I think humanity's just gone too far at this point.
No, this ship was ridiculous. We never even went into the main theater.
Where they play in the main theater.
Like comedians, and movies, and Grease live on stage.
Comedians.
Look, I have a new respect for onboard entertainment because there was a band. I ended up like hanging out with a group of singles, and
Oh yeah.
and we kept going to the same club every night, and eventually the band started hanging out with us. But the band was so good, so
Nice.
good.
Yeah, dude. Dude, like behind the scenes of those cruise ships, like even the crew has like entertainment things. They have their own private pool and shit like that. Because there's a shit ton of people that make that ship run.
Yeah,
And they're on it like straight up for like months at a time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I asked the singer how long their contract was. It's 6 months. I was like, holy shit.
Man, I don't know if I would trust being on a boat for 6 months.
Yeah, but he said he really liked performing and like he had the natural high from it. So he said that was worth it. But between sets and like, you really have to like performing. It was, but they seemed like they did. So I didn't see any of the comedians. One night at the Aqua Theater outdoors, they had these 2 big screens and they would show movies at night. They were playing Dune. And I was really tempted to just go watch Dune,
Nice.
but I didn't. I was like, I've seen that, but it would feel weird watching that on the ocean. Just the juxtaposition.
Watching Dune while you're at sea. So much sand. They should do something about it.
No, that's what I was saying when I got off the beach and got in the shower. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much sand.
Oh yeah, right.
Like there are crevices that I wasn't even aware of.
You had sand in places you didn't even know you had.
Yes. Now I know what that stupid bird was talking about.
Jesus.
What?
At the water line, it's 156.6 feet wide. Max beam is 217 feet.
Yeah.
The draft is 30 feet.
I don't know what that is.
That's the draft is from the water line down.
It's how much?
30 feet.
That seems like a lot under the water.
Well, it's for lots of reasons.
Like engines and crew and
stability and shit like that.
oh yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
Cruises at 22 knots. That's kind of zippy.
I think in total
crew. That's what I was looking for. The crew. 2,300 people.
Holy shit.
Passengers.
Wow.
Passengers.
Like 6,000, isn't it?
6,780 max.
Wow. And it felt like it. There was a lot of people. So, well, no, they couldn't have maxed it out because the whole reason I got upgraded to a balcony room was because I found out later they use those window rooms on the lower deck for quarantine reasons.
Hey guys, I gotta dip out.
Oh, that's fine. I'm about to do the same. I should really go to bed. Go to bed. Go. Yeah, goat. Anyway, Jordan, thanks for listening to me ramble.
No, you're wrong. I liked it. I was jealous that you were on a cruise and I wasn't. And I was at home with a sinus infection and laryngitis, so you had the better week.
My condolences, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. You can't leave. Oh, he did. But yeah, and my kids kept making fun of me because the ship was so big. I still didn't know my way around by day 6.
Damn.
I was like, I don't know where the freaking buffet is. The buffet was huge. The food. Oh, I had escargot.
The Harmony of the Seas on January 30th this year wandered into the exclusion zone, which postponed the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launch.
Yeah. This ship is just full of bad luck. Delays rocket launches, takes out piers in Jamaica. Doesn't catch on fire, though.
It's got mini golf.
Oh, yeah, we played a few rounds of mini golf.
Jesus Christ. I'm in.
There's a lot to do. And the kids love the kids clubs. So, and in the kids clubs, they have their own theater. It's small, but they went in there and watched Moana.
Nice.
And then there's like a science lab and a art studio lab. And so every night I pick them up and they'd be bringing home new things. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like Gavin had a bandana that he colored.
Nice.
Like a bunch of treasure maps.
Did you follow any of them?
They were Gavin. There was 7-year-olds treasure maps. They went nowhere. They went to the Aqua Theater.
Nice. Fortunately, that's how my treasure maps work too.
Yeah. They just lead to the hot dog stand.
No, it just leads to a spot and you dig and go, oh, you don't have enough faith. You need to dig deeper.
What does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's more mythology.
No. Apparently I've forgotten that part. Oh, yeah. I was going to show you a cashew fruit. Before
yeah. All right. Hurry the fuck up. I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, so do I. Again, 3 hours of sleep is not enough. Like, it's so weird, like, the day you're done with your cruise, where you wake up on your cruise, and then you go to bed that night in your bed after going through Las Vegas.
Did your bed move? Is it still moving?
I'm still moving. But when it was rocking, like, it was so calming. Okay, here's the cashew fruit. And this is the weirdest shit, Josh. I wasn't ready for this. Like, there was no warning. Okay, see that little dangly?
It's got a hernia.
That hernia is the nut. That's the part we eat.
I could tell.
Like, what the hell is the rest of the cashew fruit? Why don't we eat that?
It's poisonous?
I feel sorry for the poor bastard that found that out.
Yeah, he probably shit for a week, but you know, he'll be fine.
But I had no idea that like cashews grew singularly. I mean, you know, there's a bunch on the tree, obviously.
I mean, there's peanut farms around here, and I don't even know what the fucking peanut grows on.
Peanuts are roots.
Really?
Yeah, like peanuts grow underground. Also, in the rainforest, there were monkeys.
Oh, did they throw poo at you?
No, we didn't actually see any, but a lot of the banana trees had like bags around the banana bunches to keep the monkeys away. I was like, well, that's just that's what cartoons told me.
Did I tell you a while back the kids were pissed at me because like a while before this I convinced them that I don't eat Panda Express on a moral standpoint because it's wrong to eat pandas.
Wait, that's why I eat Panda Express.
And then Seamus went and told his friends at school that they eat pandas at Panda Express. And he said something to Vanessa, and Vanessa's like, "Who the fuck told you that?" And Seamus goes, "Dad." And he goes, "Oh my God, I told a lot of people."
Oh, you Cummins lawed your own son.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
But here's the thing: as much fun as I had yesterday, we're sitting in the Orlando airport, and I had Panda Express. That's why this reminded me.
Okay.
Like this wasn't just some weird segue. I was like, yeah, I had Panda Express yesterday. As much fun as I had, it felt wrong being in Orlando and not going to Disney World.
Dude, trust me, I know, because before I got when I was working in that area and before I got my Epcot After 4 pass, like literally staying, just north of Disney Springs and or not north, to the east of Disney Springs. There was a Home 2 Suites that I liked there.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Home 2's nice. Anyways,
so we decided me and my. Oh, what? Sorry.
no, it's just fucking. Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, so we decided our next big trip is going to be Disney World. So Jillian, I will be getting a hold of you if you're still listening. If you're not listening, I'm still going to get a hold of you. We're thinking fall of 2023. And the reason, never mind, I won't say the reason why, but it was fun. That's my story, and thank you for sticking around to hear it. I had a lot of fun. Wait.
What?
Jillian just said, how dare you? How dare I what? Now I wait for the response. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening to us on this Mutineer Disaster Hour 78. Okay, that's fair. Just how dare me.
Nice.
See you guys in 2 weeks. Well, we will be back with a not Mutineer Disaster Hour, Mickey Mutineers. I'm sure we're going to be talking a lot about Star Wars things going on.
Yeah. And Miss Marvel.
What?
And Miss Marvel.
Oh, shit. Miss Marvel comes out in 2 days, doesn't it? I'm so excited for Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stick around. 2 weeks. We'll see you then. And hey, just remember, you did this to yourself.